What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another quick unboxing video. I want to give a big giant shout out to Warr Performance. That's who this box is actually from. And they saw a post that I put up. I don't even remember. I think it was on here where I was talking about needing a few items, scouring the junkyard to keep the Twinnebago project rolling. If you know or you watch the channel, I am backed by a handful of companies. But Warr Performance was one of the first ones to reach out and just go, here, we want to put our stuff on the Twinnebago, and they're really excited about it, so thank you guys very much. And they just continue to shine. I mean, I just put the video out. I wasn't asking like, oh, hey, people need to give me stuff. I was looking around and doing a few things. Lo and behold, as usual, Joe over at Warr Performance came through. So let's open this up, see what he sent. I know that it is a box of goodies. There's a couple things we discussed, and then we'll see what else is in here because it's always a good time. All right, so, oh, that's sweet. T-shirt. And then here's the cool thing too, because I told him, I was like, man, I don't have a freaking shirt because I wear everybody else's stuff. T&D, shout out. But, so they finally came through. Let's check this out. So at least I can support and rep their brand. There you go, Warr Performance. And then cool, it's on the back too. In pretty big, bold letters. So very cool, thank you very much. I will be wearing this. You guys will see it in videos, and you will see me out and about in this thing. Hopefully not getting too dirty though, because I'm always crawling around under something. Oh, they got all kinds of goodies in here. So let's see what else we got. If you guys don't know, Warr Performance is in Fresno, California, American-made products. And then the nice thing, too, is mostly I just knew them when I first started this whole deal from Sloppy Mechanics, and they make throttle bodies. I've seen them on eBay. You guys have probably seen them, too. But I ended up getting a Warr Performance throttle body from Matt Happel over at Sloppy Mechanics because it was pink, and then he thought it was kind of funny. And then I have a bunch of pink bits and parts on my car. And I was like, I like that, dude. I'd run it. Next thing you know, here he goes. It shows up in the mail. And I think that's how they found me and then jumped on board the Twinnebago project. But what I didn't know, and you guys may or may not know, is they have a bunch of other pieces and parts for LS swaps. So if you're swapping an LS and there's some part or piece, you're like, man, it'd be nice if somebody had this or made that. They may have you covered. So go check them out. Speaking of, is this. So these are fittings. And the reason I need these, I mean, there's a bunch of different ones in here, but these are going to be adapter fittings. Namely, this guy right here looks like my ticket. So I can thread that in the back of the LS block, and then it's an 1/8 inch NPT. I'll be able to plug in my regular oil pressure sensor, pretty much. It's an eBay sensor. And then that'll plug right into the Holley. Because on some of the actual oil pressure sensors on the back of the block, they don't plug in. That may be true or not true. The one in the Malibu was just cut off. My buddy Jim made it. He cut it off, and then we tapped it for an 1/8 inch MPT. So that's actually what I have in the Malibu. I don't even have an adapter fitting. I have a cut off standard oil pressure sensor from GM. But I already have the sensor from eBay, and I needed the adapter to go into the block. So they got me covered with that. I've got a multitude of other ones here that we can sneak in the bag of shame. So next time I need an adapter fitting, I'm probably going to have it. So this one, yeah, and then these are metric thread to 1/8 inch MPT because this is an what's that, M14? This is an M16. So I think this is going to actually be the guy. So they've got you covered on adapter fittings. This is another one too. This fitting right here, this is a -6 male to -6 female to male adapter fitting. I'm going to open this up so I can show you guys. And I've actually seen these before. I think I may have a larger one on the Malibu. But what this is really cool. So all of my fuel lines and stuff, I try to do as much as I can with hardline because aluminum line is cheap. Everybody runs hoses, and I cringe because I know how expensive that is. You just get like a flare tool and some aluminum tubing. It's like 80 cents a foot, and you can, you'll struggle through it. Even if you junk a bunch of lines, it's still cheap, and you'll get the hang of it. Anyways, on the fuel rail, I don't have it in here because the thing's sitting in the Twinnebago right now, but it goes into a -6. Well, you just thread this in now. You thread the line into the other side, and it gives me an 1/8 inch MPT port. Well, I can plug my fuel pressure sensor right into that on the Holly. So this is going to do the trick. So thank you, Warr Performance, for that. So we will plug that on the fuel rail, and then I'll just plug the fuel in, and then I've got my little port for my eBay gauge, or my, pressure sensor, I should say. So we got those guys, and then this is what I really actually needed, and these look to be in better shape than the ones that I kind of found, and these probably actually work properly. So we're going to load these in the Warr Performance throttle body that I have for them. So this is an IAC and then a TPS sensor, which I need in order to make the thing run, obviously. And last but not least, what else did you guys send me? What is this? This is a, oh man, look at that. They even gave me a coolant temperature sensor. I still didn't have one of these. I didn't find any. So thank you guys. That is very cool. This one's even brand new. That's classy. You guys are spoiling me over here. And to top it off, I'm not going to talk so loud so the boy doesn't hear me, but they were kind enough. I did ask them for a shirt. I'm like, dude, you guys need to send me a shirt. And then they turned around and asked me what size my wife and son wear. So I'm going to set this stuff somewhere else so he can't see. We're going to package this back up, and I'm going to go get him real quick. We'll let him open this up. He's going to be excited. So let me do that real quick, and we'll bring you guys back. When the boy comes in, he can open his own goodies from Warr Performance. All right, we got some yellow masking tape on it. We'll see what he has to say. Look, dude, hurry up. Watch your step. Look at what we got. Wow. We got another package. You want to sit down and open it? All right, you sit down, you open it. Sit down. All right, let her rip, dude. Let me tell you, or you tell me what you got. Let's see if we can see you. Oh, that looks like my size shirt. Oh, mama's size shirt. What? That one is your size. You want to see it? Yeah? Yeah. Let's check it out. You got to hold it up. Here, you got to look at the camera over here. Sit down. All right, hold it up. Hold it up so everybody can see it. They're over there. You show it to them? Oh. Yeah. Is that cool? Yeah. Turn around the back. All right, hold it down a little bit so they can see your face. Look at everybody there. You like it? Give them a thumbs up. What do you tell everybody? Thank you. Thank you, guys. All right, here. You can go get mama hers. Go tell mom she got one too. Watch your step, buddy. All right, he is pretty excited. So, once again, Warr Performance, you guys have outdone yourself. Thank you very much. We are still working on the Twinnebago, and with the weather and all the stuff going around, I'm just trying to stay positive, and we're just chipping away little by little. Obviously, financially, I know everybody, I'm still fortunate enough to continue working. My wife is working from home, but these are kind of uncertain times, but we are still trucking along. LS Fest rescheduled. So, what is it, June, May? It's like beginning of June. I don't know, 12th and 14th, I think, off the top of my head. So, I'm committed to getting that thing there for myself, and then obviously for all the sponsors involved. We will be at LS Fest with the Twinnebago if I have to push the damn thing to the event. We are going to go, and we will two-step the thing. If it doesn't run and drive in the parking lot, that's all we can do. But it is going to go. Trust me, it'll make it. We got the motor in. I've got some things done. I'm going to start on the brakes is where we're at now on that. Like the engine's in, there's little pieces and parts, but essentially I have to get under there, rip out the brake boosters, and then go down that road, and we'll start there. And I do have rims for it. So we got majority of the big components. I don't have to buy tires or registration till we're ready to roll, and they are still working on the inside. This next go around, I'll give you an update because they made some curtains and things, so it's looking pretty cool in there. But that is it. Warr Performance, go check them out, warrperformance.com. I will run on the screen. I'll put a link in the description. If you have a project that is sitting and you have time and you're working on stuff, go check out their site. See what they have to offer, because they have lots of odds and ends and things that you may or may not even know you need. That's the one thing I always tell everybody. There's so many parts out there I didn't even know I needed until I see it. I'm like, damn, dude, that would have cleaned up the engine bay, or that would have made that so much simpler. So go check them out. If you need a throttle body, you need some coil extensions, you need adapter fittings, you need an awesome shirt, Warr Performance. Thank you. I'm out.